Okay, I'm trying to get that camera angles right. So I haven't got a tripod, so if you shake, that is my arm that is holding my camera. Anyway, good morning. It is the 2nd of January 2026. Can you believe it? We're in 2026. And this is going to be the first vlog of 2026, the first reading, writing, what I'm up to in the new year. I'm currently working on a Easter children's book. I say Easter in inverted commas because the actual title, the working title at the moment, is Easter Bunny versus Santa. Make of that what you will. Anyway, that's beside the point. This vlog is going to be a reading vlog, surprise, surprise, of finishing my 2025 TBR. Yes, I have not finished my 2025 TBR, and it is already the 2nd of January 2026. But hey ho, like I say, life's been busy. But the books that I still have on my TBR that I'm mainly focusing on are A Pirate's Life for Tea by Rebecca Fawn. Now, I read the first book of this later on in the year, so a couple of months ago now, but and I'm blanking on the title, but I'll put it on the screen if need be. And I'm going to be honest, I prefer the first book, but that is a me thing, by the way. I tend to like the first book in the series and I do the rest of the series. It's very rare that I don't. But this is focused on more as a kind of quest for Kiev. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Kiev and Raina, who are hunting for dragon eggs. Because it's kind of like a bind that they have to, or a deal, that might be a better way of putting it, that they have to fulfill. Meanwhile, they run into Serena and Bobby. Bobby is the guard to a very well-known chancellor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, he's a powerful man, and she was like, this is the only legitimate job that she can do. Where originally she wanted to run a farm with her friend Serena, who has become kind of like this outlawed pirate figure. And as the story goes on, Bobby and Serena realise that their relationship is very similar to how Kiev and Raina's relationship was when Raina was still a guard for the Queen. Now, I preferred the first book because it was more about Raina and Kiev's relationship, and Raina running away from the queendom and setting up a tea shop in this small community and defending that. They still are. There are elements kind of like of it here, and they mention it, and etc. But it's more to do with Serena and Bobby, and both of them have an interesting life, like background and stuff, but I'm more intrigued in Kiev and Raina. I don't think I'm pronouncing Kiev. It's spelled Kianthe. I don't think I'm pronouncing her name right. But yeah, and I had the audiobook for this, so yep, I'm over halfway, which is good. So there's that one. There's this hardback, which here's Christmas Cinderella. I'm going to be honest, I thought this was more exciting than what it actually sounded. Romance book than what it actually sounded. It does bring up some really interesting elements of not judging a book by its cover. Elements of social classes, like, for example, if you date someone who's in a lower social group than you are, what is the rest of society going to say? Yeah, it's interesting, but like I say, I thought this was more interesting when I first picked it up and read there's a synopsis in the library than I am reading it. But I'm not DNF. I don't think I'm DNFing it, so I'm going to continue with that. And the other one, if I find it, because it's in the storage somewhere of little pocket down at the side of my bed, is The Christmas Tree Farm. This is really good. Would I say it's the best book in the series? No. I think I've said this in a previous video when I did Vlogmas. Yes, I didn't complete Vlogmas, that's besides the point. But yeah, it's good. I like the dogs. I like the use of animals. I like the fact that both characters have got the main characters. I mean, like Ben and what's her name, Kira. Ben and Kira have a lot of scope to them. I love that. I still think the Pumpkin Spice Cafe is the best one in the series so far. But hey, so yeah, those are the 3 books that I need to read on my 2025 TBR. Physically, I mean, I have one audiobook, which is a cozy fantasy. I'll put it here. I seem to be reading a lot of cozy fantasy towards the end of 2025, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So, who knows? Maybe cozy fantasy, thrillers, cozy fantasy, and horror are the 3 genres that I'm kind of delving into as a reader now. Who knows? Anyway, I've got work to do. I will listen to more of Pirate's Life 40 and see how I get on. Excuse me. Got a dry throat. Right. I'm currently, after a morning of working on another chapter for a children's book, I'm jumping into the Christmas Tree Farm. My brain. I'm jumping into the Christmas Tree Farm to hopefully finish this, or at least make some good headway. But I've read a bit more of... Why can't I remember the name of this cozy fantasy that I'm reading via audio? It's ridiculous. I know the name of the series. Spellbound. It's a Spellbound series, but I can never remember it. It's on here. I read a bit of that as I was walking to Tesco's to get lunch. So I think I've only got 2.5 hours of that audiobook left. 9 times out of 10, I listen to audiobooks twice as fast. 2 times speed. That's what I was meant to say. Anyway, but I have finished at last A Pirate's Life for Tea. And I said this in the review that I gave for Audible, was that if I'm going to be honest, I still prefer the first book in the series. It's good that we're seeing development of Kian and Raina's relationship. I love that, and the banter that they go back and forth. It's hilarious. I love, oh my god, I want to say falcons, but I don't think that's right. Could be right. I think they have falcons. Well, Raina, not Raina. Catherine has a falcon, and then that falcon has a child in the middle of the last book, which I don't think is a spoiler. Sorry if it is. So they have 2 falcons to deal with. I love them. It's so funny. The way the younger falcon acts with Raina in particular. I just found that so sweet. But yeah, so 3 stars. I think I gave the other book 4, if I'm honest. No! The first book in the series, I'm pretty sure I gave 5. It was just so good, and this is just as good. I love the relationships between Bobby and Serena, and them finally admitting that they like each other. And I love the grovelling. Sorry, the sun's shining now. The sun's actually setting, so it's not doing any favours for the lighting in here. But I love Bobby and Serena, and the fact that they have to really, really argue and grovel to finally admit that they love each other. I actually quite like that. So 3 stars. Not a 5-star read, but there we go. And talking of grovelling, Christmas Tree Farm, Kira North has finally admitted defeat. She and Ben are snowed in currently. And yeah, they're just finally admitting that basically nothing after tonight. We don't have to worry about the consequences. This storm, this day, it's a free pass. Which, when you think about it, a free pass, do you really want to think that about someone who you kind of care about or feel like you have feelings for? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. But yeah. But the fact that she's willing to not overthink for the time that the snowed in for, that's a big thing. Not overthinking for even 24 hours is huge. So trust me, I overthink a lot. That's what I know. So I'm going to make a bit of headway into this just because I don't really fancy typing up something. Typing up a long chapter right now. But here we go. I might do some more work later on, but we'll see how much headway I can make of this. I realised I didn't do a wrap up of this video, so I did finish my 2025 TBR and even started on my 2026 TBR, but that's for another video. So, as you probably see at the start of the video, I did put a caption in saying that I did DNF his Cinderella or whatever it is, the library book, or the hardback library book, and I've annoyed Coco, so now she's moving. Anyway, so I finished The Christmas Tree Farm. I finished first book in the Spellbound series, and I finished A Pirate's Life for Tea. So yeah, I will put my ratings in the description box down below because it's been over a week later, and I've only just got down to editing it. Are we surprised? No. But there we go. So like this video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel because I am going to try doing more of these reading blogs, TBR kind of things in 2026, plus more, seeing how much I can read in 24 hours, maybe even longer. Who knows? But if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in, then please give a subscribe to the channel and please give a like, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Excuse me, that's a way to end the blog. I will see you soon in another blog.